I'm expecting a lot of things from this offense. I'm expecting a big jump and a lot of second year players. I am loving the fact that this offense is going to be led by newly offensive coordinator Pep Hamilton. I think he's going to bring a lot of great ideas and a lot of great, offensive planning to the Houston Texans, something that we did not get under Tim Kelly. I love the fact that Nick Caserio invested into this offense. Out of the 9 draft picks that we had, 5 of them will be playing on the offensive side of the ball. But the question is who will be the starting 11 on the offensive line? The backs, the wideouts. We already knew who the QB is going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and break it down, and let's go ahead and start with the most obvious one at quarterback. Houston Texans are going to be rolling with Davis Mills. Look, I think Davis Mills has 1 year only to prove what he can be. I said it last year. What he needs to do his rookie season is show that he could potentially start. He did that. Now this season, he needs to show that he could be the franchise quarterback. Yes, it is year 2, but with all the expectations of the Houston Texans not being a successful football team, it is up to Davis Mills to show his worth. When you have quarterbacks like Bryce Young and C.J. Stroud coming out next year, everyone is going to be looking at the Houston Texans, to not be successful or to take for these QBs. However, I do believe in Davis Mills. I think he'll be successful. I am excited what we could do at the quarterback position. At the running back position, I'm going to go ahead and say that rookie Dameon Pierce out of Florida is going to be the starting running back for the Houston Texans in week 1. This is going to be one of my, bold claims, but I think the way they are marketing Dameon Pierce, the way he's talking about himself, and if you look at the way he played at Florida, just a physical guy, that is something that the Houston Texans want to do. Lovie Smith said that he wants the Houston Texan offense to be a downhill running team, and that is the type of back that Dameon Pierce is. Yes, Marlon Mack is the easiest choice to say, but he hasn't played in 2 years. He needs to show that he is healthy enough to start over a fresh rookie like Dameon Pierce. I am excited for what Pierce could bring. I do think he is a potential 3-down back for the Houston Texans. Looking forward to him, bulldozing over guys and stiff-arming guys and just bringing a lot of energy to this Houston Texan offense. At the wide receiver position, at number 1, you're going with the veteran, the home run hitter, Brandon Cooks, coming off of 2 straight 1,000-yard seasons with the Houston Texans. This is, your big playmaker. This is your veteran. He's going to coach the young guys. We had a lot of, we have a lot of young guys throughout this whole team that are going to be looking to Brandon Cooks to lead this locker room. I am excited, the fact that we extended him and he is here for the foreseeable future. He's still only 28 years old. He has a lot of tread left on the tires. Brandon Cooks, I am excited. I'm expecting a big season with year 2 with Davis Mills. And the other rookie on the opposite side of him, right, Nico Collins, I am expecting a progression in year 2. However, not the jump that a lot of people think. I think if he's able to get 600 to 800 yards, that is a great year 2 for him. A lot of people are expecting the 1K mark. I don't know if he's there just yet. We just drafted another guy who I think is going to be very special for this offense. But Nico Collins, I think he's going to slowly get better as his career goes on. He's 6'4". He was severely used last year with underused last year with the Houston Texans. Tim Kelly couldn't, maximize his speed, couldn't maximize his height, didn't give him any chances in the red zone. So maybe that changes with Pep Hamilton in year 2. I am excited for Nico Collins coming in. But the third wide receiver is someone who the Houston Texans traded up for, who's going to bring that swag, that Karate Kid swan kick. John Minchie, what am I expecting him in his rookie year? I'm going to say 400 to 600 yards, doing the exact same thing with Nico Collins, but however, we could definitely be expecting more. When Mechie has the ball in his hands, he's absolutely dangerous. 1,000 yards after the catch at Alabama, that is no joke. He can make people miss. He could juke you. He could stiff arm you. He could spin move on you. He's going to bring a much-needed energetic, a much-needed swag to the Houston Texans offense. Excited for John Minchie. At tight end, you're definitely going Brevin Jordan. I am excited, for his development into that pass catching tight end for the Houston Texans. Came on late last year, didn't play at the beginning of the season, ended with around 300 yards and 4 touchdowns. What I like about Brevin Jordan is that him and Davis Mills had a great connections in the red zone. Looking forward for them to continue to build that chemistry and get many more red zone touchdowns, for years to come. At the offensive line, it's pretty clear throw, but, I want to throw in a name, that might be new. But a left tackle, it is Lerman Tunsil, the guy who had a lot of speculation. Are the Houston Texans going to trade him? He takes a pay cut. That leadership is here. It shows that he wants to be a part of the Houston Texans and whatever we got going on. If he gets better at run blocking, that's why I like the fact that George Warhop is here. Was averaging 4.2, 3, and 4 yards a carry over there at Jacksonville the past 2 years. If Lerman Tunsil becomes a better run blocking left tackle, he is a top 3 left tackle in the NFL. Excited for him at right tackle. Hopefully, I think it's going to be Titus Howard. He has just been moved all around. We don't really know where he's good at. He hasn't really found a home on the offensive line. Put him at the right tackle position. I am excited for, for Howard to finally be at a position and see if he could develop into a player that we don't have to worry about in the future. The interior line, it gets a little interesting, right? At left guard, it's Kenyon Green. You drafted him 15 overall. One of the best run blocking guards in the class. Can pull. Is very physical. Played at Atascocita High School. I am excited for Kenyon Green. I think he's gonna do great things. For many years in Houston and the Houston Texans. He's gonna open up a lot of holes. For these running backs. Wherever the running back is, I am excited for Kenyon Green at left guard. And at right guard, I'm going to go ahead and make a bold prediction that Austin Decklius, the guy that we just drafted from LSU, who started around 41 games for the LSU Tigers, I do think he is going to transition into right guard and give A.J. Cann a run for his money. A.J. Cann did follow George Warhop, however, but was injured last year. He is a veteran. If Decklius beats A.J. Cann, for the right guard position, you would want to see that. You would want to say, okay, maybe the Houston Texans found something. It is A.J. Cann's position to lose. I want to see Austin Decklius take that for him. And to finalize it at center, it is Justin Britt, coming off of not playing for 2 years. Was very good. In the run game. Some of the Houston Texans want to emphasize then Justin Britt is your center. This is my 11 starter prediction for the Houston Texans. Let me know what you guys think. As always, go Texans. You guys have a very blessed day.